Hello, hello, hello. Today I thought I'd do an original tag, and it's the Reading Regrets 2018. Now, as a lot of people at the end of the year talk about the books that they really love, the best books they read and things like that, I thought I'd do a tag to give a little love to the books that we wish we'd had time to read, but we just didn't get around to because our TBRs are out of control. So, first up for me would be The Demoniac by Kat Ross, which is this one right here, which has been sat on my TBR for NetGalley for like forever, and I was so determined to read this book this year, and I didn't get around to it again. Well, actually, I still have time, so I may manage to get that one done. Another one, which has been sat on my TBR on NetGalley for far too long, is this one right here, Mayhem Mendacity, which, again, I really, really wanted to get round to this year, and there's not, 365 days is not enough, people. And then we have some other books here. Now, one of my goals for this year was to read this book right here, 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, I know I'm way behind, people, but I wanted to actually analyse this whilst reading it as well. Because I read a book the other year called The Bestseller Code, which had lots of info about why this is quite possibly the best book ever, in terms of it has like the elements that make up a bestseller and things. So I was really interested in reading it. I didn't want to read it when it first came out and all the hype and everything. I've not watched the films. I skipped all that, but I really wanted to get round to reading this because I was curious on so many levels, and I've still not read it. So I failed that one as well. Then we have a series which I wanted to read, which is Me Before You and After You, and I really wanted to read this year because I wanted to read the third installment which came out. And I've not bought it yet, on the principle of I need to read these first two, which I bought, and I got After You when I got it in like a real bargain bookstore thingy. I paid like just a couple of pence for it when I came over to the UK for a holiday, but I was like, no, because I've got to read the first book first. So I then went and got the first book, and I was like, yeah, okay, now I can read them in order and be really good, and then I can get the third book when it comes out. So obviously, you know, third book comes out and I still haven't read even the first book in the series yet. So yeah, they're my big 5 reading regrets for 2018. I am still in time. I may be able to redeem myself, although December is a very busy month, especially when I have 2 kids. And we're also in sports season now, so like every weekend there's a competition basically. So I don't actually have that much reading time between all the Christmas parties and sporting events and things. But I would really like to get through those if I can. There are other books which are still sat on my TBR, which I had hoped to get through this year as well, and I didn't, unfortunately. I'm hoping to redeem myself in 2019 and read them all and more. So anyway, I'm going to have a think about some people to tag for this. I already have a few people in mind, but I'm going to leave them down in the description below. If you're not tagged and you would like to be tagged to do this, then consider yourself tagged. Just drop me your video down in the comments of this one, and as far as I'm concerned, that means you were tagged in this. Okay, so yeah, let me know what your reading regrets for 2018 are. And thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.